Well, for CLB 9 or 10 in the CELPIP test, you need to go beyond basic grammar. Your grammar must be accurate, flexible, and natural. Here's a focus list of top grammar lessons that can boost you into that higher CLB range, especially for writing and speaking. So let's talk about important grammar lessons that help you sound fluent, natural, and professional. Exactly what examiners want at CLB 9 and 10 above. So first one is complex sentence. To score 9 or 10, you must combine ideas by using subordinating conjunctions, which are because, although, while, since, if, and relative clauses which, who, that. Examples: although the weather was bad, I still went for a walk. I visited a museum that showcases indigenous art. Why it matters? It shows advanced control and coherence. Let's talk about perfect tenses. Use perfect tense and past perfect accurately. Present perfect, actions with results now. Past perfect, actions before another past action. For example, I lived in Vancouver for 5 years. I have lived in Vancouver for 5 years. She had already left when I arrived. Perfect tenses show time, relationships, key to storytelling and explanations in speaking and writing. Let's talk about modal verbs for formality, advice, and politeness. Use a range of modals to sound polite and persuasive. For example, should, could, might, must, would, ought to, may. For example, you should consider using public transit. Would it be possible to reschedule the appointment? Well, CELPIP rewards tone, awareness, especially in speaking task 1, 5, 6 and writing task 1. Now let's talk about conditional 0 to third. That is very important part of grammar. Master the 4 types of conditional for opinions, advice and prediction. 0. General truths. First, real future possibilities. Second, unreal present advice. Third, regrets, hypothetical. For example, if I were you, I would accept the offer. If we had left earlier, we wouldn't have missed the bus. Why it matters? Shows advanced hypothetical and analytic thinking. Let's talk about advanced linking word and discourse markers. Additions, moreover, in addition, not only that. Contrast, however, on the other hand, even though. Causes, as a result, therefore, due to. Examples, for instance, such as, namely. Conclusion, to sum up, overall. For example, not only is online learning flexible, but it also saves time. It improves flow and organize, especially in task 1 and task 2 with structured response. Let's talk about 6-1, which is a precise use of adjectives and adverbs. It's also important lesson. Use gradable and non-gradable adjectives. For example, very tired, absolutely exhausted. Quite nice, completely perfect. That's wrong. Use adverbs for clarity and in-depth. Extremely, barely, noticeably, significantly, and rarely. For example, new system was significantly faster than old one. Well, why it matters? Precision, boost vocabulary, and fluency marks. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you.